What do you gotta say to like people who just like watching and think that
For real?
Alaska ain't hood or it got no hood, there's not even no niggas there, like etc.
That's ignorance. Yeah, you gotta come up here and you find out for yourself, and then I guarantee your perspective change type shit. Cause you gonna come up here like a super tough nigga, and one of these Alaskans,
Them niggas walking around like this. Get your ass inside, gang. No, for real, like, gang. Get your ass inside the house. The worst state to live in. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I don't know what state that my dog 40 Shams is about to get into. I don't know what state he's going to say is the worst state to live in. I'm thinking he's gonna say one of the major cities or the major. Damn, I'm in major states: California, Florida, you know, New York. You know, I'm thinking he's gonna say one of them. Without further ado, make sure y'all like the video, comment for the algorithm. Make sure you guys subscribe, hype the video up. I make multiple videos every single day, so y'all come tap into this. It's only good vibes over here. We watching whatever he curated the video, so we finna watch it. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
She been comment me.
Most interested in incest, Sweet Home Alaska. Unalive rate, Alaska's deep red.
Hold up.
Interested in incest. U.S. state most interested in incest, Sweet Home Alaska. Unalive rate, Alaska's deep red. Most grapes and essays, Gotham, Alaska once again takes the cake. Registered SOs, once again, we got Alaska. Highest rate of missing people, I'll let you guess it, Alaska. The percentage of criminals, once again, Alaska. Y'all can't even blame us for all these atrocities, bruh. You barely got any of us there. When you think of dangerous states in America, you probably think of states like Illinois, which has cities like Chicago, the home of King Von, aka the Grim Reaper, Lil Durk, and Chief Keef. Or you think of Louisiana, which has cities like Baton Rouge, the home of Young Boy.
You slamming up the fucking nigga, you trying to bring a bag home. I told you not to trust these niggas, bitch, you know you dead wrong.
Trying to hear none of that mental health shit, boy. Hey, you know how that shit turned out, you pussy ass nigga. You wrote my hoe.
And Boosie Badass. But no one ever mentions Alaska. Boosie. Shoot, some of y'all probably didn't even know this was a U.S. state, let alone the biggest U.S. state. The reason y'all
bro, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of people that you might talk to that don't even know. Well, they don't even think that's a U.S. state. Like, they don't. There's people that barely found out Hawaii. I mean, the education out here in some of these U.S. cities, U.S. states are just completely cooked. To not know that Hawaii's been inducted, or what was it? Like, I don't know what you're learning at school, but
aren't informed about
my school taught us.
It's because this shit is physically separated from the rest of us. Like, if you lived in the normal states and you wanted to get to Alaska, you would have to pass through Canada, which means surviving polar bears, moose, and bison. Of course, you probably have to stop at Toronto, aka OVO headquarters. Just make sure your little sister isn't with you on this journey and you'll be good.
Embarrassing.
Oh my God. Yes. I'm sorry.
At least in Toronto. And so after you survive Drake, you'll finally arrive at Alaska. And I hate to break it to you, but this doesn't mean that things are gonna get better. Not in the least. Basically, anything dangerous that you can think of that's available in any of the other states, you can find it in Alaska. It might be covered in a little bit of snow, but it's there.
Hey, fuck you, mean nigga, mobbing nigga.
I can't even lie. The outdoor boys made me say, you know, Alaska's just peaceful. It's calm. Nothing really happened. But you got to take into account that he's just a regular guy. I mean, unless something come out crazy that I don't know of, that he murdered somebody and did some crazy with his, you know. But that's not the case with him. Good people over there, right? But then you got to remember, there's cities everywhere you go. And there's people everywhere. And with people, there's always those crazies. And they might be out there slaughtering people. You know what? I feel like Alaska probably is the best place because, like, if you really bag it, it's rural, right? So, like, you can low-key do whatever you want and then just, like, hide it in a different, you know? Or I'm gonna take somebody's head off, throw it in the snow. I'm about to, you know? I feel like that it's easy to get away. So that's why it might be the highest in some, if these are right, I mean, maybe change. This is an old 40 Shans video.
Bitch, what the fuck you mean? I'm black, baby. OT ass nigga. I'm black, of course I drive a Dodge Charger too while I'm at it.
What?
Gangs, they got plenty of those.
Y'all walking around like this. Nigga, nobody got time to be tough. Banging in the snow is some difficult work. It's some difficult work. You must really be trying to get it. You must really be, like, you must really want to be out here slipping on ice and shit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stupid ass.
Yeah. And then now you gotta go back home, nigga, with that story you don't want to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, they have their default Bloods and Crips, but they definitely got their own Alaskan gangs. Like, imagine trying to survive your ops while also trying to survive a brown bear, a grizzly bear, and a black bear. Oh, my bad. Wrong grizzly.
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear. If that bitch don't need it.
Honestly, we need to make a petition to send them young niggas to Alaska.
My turn. Go that way, so I'm gonna lie. I'm ready to crash. You fuck nigga ain't to my name. I dare nigga pull through your bitch. So I'm ready to die. I'm Jay. I'm a mama. But I'm not going. Bro. My mama, y'all bitch that nigga. Pull up. Fuck y'all nigga talking about.
At least then they could put those switches to use and crash out in peace, and the rest of us civilians can thrive and prosper. Shit, I might even get a Hellcat if they leave. Alright, this is just food for thought, but y'all think Alaska got their own young niggas? And if so, do y'all think they're worse than ours? Cause I would hate for us.
I would genuinely, I mean, everywhere you go, once you get to a certain age, everywhere you go, and once you open your eyes to it, everywhere you go has a poverty line. And every place has a poverty line. They have a rich area. They have gangs everywhere you go. That's the basis of what I'm trying to say. I was in Europe. They had gangs out there. Turkish gangs, you know, like the young Turks, the young Muslims, the young beefing. Right? I'm like, what, y'all? And when I was in school, not Heike. I had a partner. He was on the team. He was from Alaska. We used to call him Alaska. He came up here acting like wow. So I feel like it might not be as dangerous, but it's still dangerous. I mean, come on, it's a gang. It's just relative to whatever's going on in the area. So if your area is a 7 out of 10 out of danger or safety, the gang would make it worse, right? Because they're a gang. They'll make it like 5. Take 2 points off of it. If that's making sense to y'all, you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like relative, but if I go from my 4 to their 7, it's different. I don't know if that's making sense to y'all.
Send our young niggas over there, and then the young niggas' final boss unites all of them, and they attack us like the Fire Nation. I'm just food for thought. And then we gotta talk about the way that Alaska is set up, because this shit just seemed like divine punishment. So in 1 year, Alaska gets about 8 to 9 months of winter with almost no sun, and then during the summer, the sun doesn't go down. Like, imagine getting off a 12-hour shift, going back home trying to sleep, and the sun is just beaming in your face. I know this shit sound crazy, but if y'all don't believe me, search up a term called midnight sun. And the crazy part is, even with the sun out 24/7, this doesn't deter crime. Like, these dudes committing crimes broad daylight. Do you know how demented you have to be to commit a crime in broad daylight?
They say, hey, pull up at 2 a.m. Nah, y'all not doing nothing sneaky out there for 9 months out the year. Or is that the 3 months left? 9 months of winter? That's probably like 6 months then. The 6 months out the year, you're not doing nothing sneaky. No, come outside. Hey, let's go pull up on. No, we're seeing you. Who's in that ATV with the snow tires?
No fucks given, camera catching you in clear HD. I feel like this automatically puts Alaska criminals like a grade above every other criminal in the United States. I feel bad for ugly niggas that live in Alaska.
Friendly fire, bro, acting like he cute or something.
High key, 40 Shams looked like my teammate that lived in Alaska. His name was Marcus.
But not seriously though, how do they be getting play at parties? Cause you know at parties the lights are dim, people's ugly features just start blending in and fading into the darkness. And you know, combine that with whoever be drinking alcohol, and all of a sudden a 6 looks like an 8. Like, imagine going to a party and you never get the dark room look boost. That's the thing. I know ugly niggas got it rough out there.
Hey, yo, let me get a 20-piece pig with nugget meal. Put spicy reindeer sauce, and let me get a polar bear steak and put it on some muck tuck.
Some muck what? Honestly, that gotta be some alien food, cause I ain't never heard of no muck tuck. Yet another reason why Alaska's the worst state. Oh yeah.
Muck tuck, what is that? That's ain't that fish ice cream and Oh shit. Oh no. Muktuk is well. I'm tripping. I think I heard the outdoor Luke say something different. Muktuk. Whale. No.
The things I've listed so
I'll
far
pass.
haven't convinced you of
Keep
how
that.
much Alaska sucks. They also have something called the PFD, Permanent Fund Dividend. These niggas literally get paid to live in Alaska. Imagine the government paying you $3 per person in your family per year to live somewhere. And I know some of y'all probably thinking like,
You just said we get 3 bands? 3 bands? What? 3 bands?
But what's the wages out there and what's the expense, the cost of living? See, people hear stuff like that, like Texas is this. You go over there and now you work at the Starbucks. Now you getting paid $3 an hour. You getting paid $3 an hour. Please tip me, tip me. You at Starbucks, Mitch. I said Mitch. You at Starbucks, bitch. We're not tipping you.
but your unemployed self needs to understand. First of all, you can't live off 3 bands a year. Second of all, go apply for a job. And third of all, if you know how stingy the United States government is, then you know they gotta have a good ass reason to be paying 3 bands for someone to live somewhere. And oh yeah, if you don't live in a major city in Alaska, consider yourself cooked. Let's say someone robs you, or you get a home invasion, or you get attacked by the Kodiak.
How long does it take for someone who knows this? Because someone will know. I mean, I could just Google it. How long does it take for the average police or emergency first responder to get to you from a rural place, not in the middle of Alaska? Like, if you just live off the coast, like say here in Los Angeles, right? Living in Calabasas. They going no matter where you are in California, for the most part, they're gonna get to you within 7 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's say 15 minutes. Longer than 15 minutes, I don't think that's possible, right? I think 15 minutes, and that's fast too. That's fast. No matter where you are, no more than 15 minutes.
Beer.
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear, cause that bitch gon' need it. And I'm home and greedy. Give me that goddamn porridge. But I ain't even gonna
Be prepared to be waiting for a decade before police services arrive. The criminal could commit the crime, go home, and then spin the block, and the cops will still not be there. Now imagine we added the police arrival time tax that automatically gets added on when you're black. Like, no wonder the black population is so low. Now you've heard of a sausage party, but have you heard of a sausage state? For every 110 men in Alaska, there's only 100 women. Like, bro, do you know how horrible that ratio is? That's a lot of dudes with no women. And I mean, I'm sure Diddy would have the time of his life over there, but me personally, I couldn't do it. Now we're gonna do a everything wrong with Alaska speed round. Alaska will often lose power for days on end, and sometimes during snowstorms they'll be forced to stay inside the house. Like, I know these niggas be bored. I'm talking about the boredom that—
Hey, but does that affect pay? Does that affect, like, what is that affecting though? You know, like all right, say we was in school, snow day, don't come in. Now you're not expecting me to do homework more than what you did. You don't email me saying this is, you know what I mean? If it's like that, then I mean, it's whatever. You're staying home. But at the same time, sometimes there's a benefit for everything. If you telling me I'm still getting paid because I can't get there or you can't get there either, our business just gets the benefit of the doubt. It's snow 4 days. We gotta stay in. We all still getting paid though. Hey,
force you to open up a book when you were a kid. You know, when you got so bored, you just started doing your homework. That's the type of boredom they must experience. Lyft and Uber services aren't common. So y'all motherfuckers that be waiting until y'all 53 to get y'all licenses, y'all are cooked. Wildlife in Alaska is crazy. Imagine walking your dog, freezing your ass off, and having to worry about bears, deer, and your ops. Alaska gotta be hell. Being homeless anywhere sucks, but I would dread to be homeless.
Nah, yeah, there's homeless people everywhere. Oh my goodness, frostbite. One time I was outside when I was younger, for so long, my hands dead ass started burning. I thought I had frostbite. Went inside. First thing I did was put the water on boiling. Put my hand under that water. Oh my goodness. It was weird. It's like I couldn't feel them, and then it burned me. And I said, it was like I couldn't feel them. I was like this, couldn't feel them. And then out of nowhere, shock. Then I told somebody, they said, boy, that's how you get hypothermia. I said, that's what? Hypo what? Not hype.
Listen, Alaska. And oh yeah, by the way, Alaska doesn't have a professional sports team. So let's say you wanted to watch a football game, a soccer game, a basketball game, a baseball game even. You're shit out of luck. And the cherry on top is Alaska isn't connected to any of the other states. So let's say you wanted to go a state over.
No, it's connected to Alaska's connected to
do that unless you book the flight. And oh yeah, shipping to Alaska is super shitty. Amazon Prime, forget about it. Did I mention that Alaska is 55 miles away from Russia? I think that should tell you all you need to know.
Yeah, it's like literally the frozen lake. You can just take your little frozen ATV and just get up over there, or wait till the water's. Well, I think you'll get caught because border, right? But you can literally see Russia from the end of Alaska if you're going like ice fishing or whatever. Hey, W video Shans, let me know how y'all feel about this video down below in the comments. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Hype the video up, please. I'm not scrubbed no more, but I'm still grinding. I'm gone.